Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. Today I'm going to make this super delicious salmon kebab, teriyaki salmon kebab. So let's get into it. So I have salmon here, pineapple, onions, jalapenos, my kebab sticks, and peppers. And I do have some pineapple juice in the refrigerator. I totally forgot to get the can of pineapple juice, but we're going to let the store-bought stuff work. So let's make the sauce, which is what I'm going to do first because, you want to get this out the way. Y'all know I like to prep. And also we're going to simmer the sauce while I prep the kebab ingredients. So this is brown sugar, sambal, ginger, butter, and some soy sauce. Remember, all ingredient measurements will be in my description box, so make sure you guys look out for that. Lastly, I'm just going to add the pineapple juice and allow that to simmer on top of the stove on super low, not super low, but low enough. You do want to simmer until it thickens. It's probably going to take about 8 to 10 minutes to do that. So now I'm just going to cut up my pineapple. You want nice healthy chunks because you don't want it to break down or break apart when it's on the stove or however you're cooking it in the oven, the air fryer. I'm doing stovetop on the flat top. So yeah, so I'm just going to take the core out of the pineapple. If no one knows how to chop a pineapple, you take the core out, and then I'm going right down the middle, and then I'm just going to start chopping. Now, honestly, it's up to you how thick or how thin you want it. I'm just telling you the best result is about a ½ inch, at least minimum, just so it could be thick enough to hang on to the kebab stick as well as to hang on when it's on the stove cooking. And these are my peppers. You want the same size, and you want to keep them nice and chunky so that they can stand up to the heat. Alright, so same routine with the onion. You just want to make sure they're in chunks. I'm just slicing right down 3 or 4 times. It depends on the size of your onion. Don't cut your fingers, and don't follow my practices because clearly I was finna cut my finger off. So now I'm adding everything together in a bowl, which is the pineapple, the peppers, the jalapeno, and the onion. Yeah, the green stuff, that's 2 jalapenos. They're not green bell peppers. But again, everything will be in my description box. I'm seasoning this with, one of them is an unsalted garlic herb seasoning, and the other one is a McCormick seasoning. But again, make sure you guys check out my description box. Next, I'm going to season the salmon with the exact same spices. Make sure you add some oil, olive oil, avocado oil, whatever your favorite oil is. Make sure you add it to both the peppers and the salmon before you add the spices. So now you're going to mix this up and set it to the side, and we're going to start building the kebabs. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I did mine. However, you do not have to go in the direction that I went. You could build your kebab however you want to. The only thing I suggest is to start and finish with a pineapple. What you do in the middle, I don't care. But start and finish with a pineapple just so your salmon will have somewhere to sit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want it to fall apart or break apart. So you see how it's always between a pineapple or 2. So just make sure you start it with a pineapple and end it with a pineapple, or even a bell pepper like I had with that one. It's good enough, and it'll keep it right in place. Alright, so to my heated griddle top, I'm going to put it right down on it just like this. I have my stove on medium heat on both burners. They're on medium heat. If you don't have a gas stove, I'm going to suggest number 6. If you have an electric stove, I suggest number 5 or 6. Just mess around with it. Make sure it's not too high, but you do not want it to be too low. I'd rather you have it high than low. Do not make your stove too low. It needs to sizzle. If you don't hear a strong sizzle, you need to cut your heat up. Okay? Don't be afraid to turn your stove up, you guys. You're not going to burn anything. Turn it up. Number 6, or medium heat on a gas stove. And so now I'm just going to flip it over after 5 minutes. And once you flip it, now you can start basting with the sauce. Oh my God. You guys, the smell of the ginger, first of all. My mouth is watering. The smell of the ginger that hit me once I put the sauce on this kebab was just ridiculous. Then I flipped it over one more time, and then I'm gonna add some more sauce. It was so good, you guys. It smelled so amazing, and it was just so easy to make, like literally. So this is how it looks once I plate it up. I had some sauce left, and so I drizzled it all over top. And that's pretty much it, you guys. And if you want to make this for your family, your bae, your boo, add some sesame seeds, and you good to go. Look how beautiful this plate of food is. Like, if you try it, tag me, let me know what you think. Comment below, give me your opinion, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye, y'all.